In my latest video, I showed you how to start a guitar composition by just playing a melody and then adding a bass line. In this video, like I just demonstrated before, I want to show you exactly how you can do both at the same time. This approach is similar to the idea of having two guitarists at the same time. The first is a bass guitar player that you play, let's say, on the low E string, and then you have a lead guitarist that plays, let's say, on the high E string. And what you want is to have two different parts that you play that are not related to each other, meaning the thumb plays one thing and the other fingers on the high E string plays a whole different thing. This is called thumb independence, where you just let your thumb play without stopping, keeping the same rhythm in a way that you can speak at the same time and it doesn't affect your playing, right? So that's the independence. It doesn't get affected by my speech. For example, at the beginning, before practicing this kind of approach, I was probably more like, here's me trying to, right? The way you speak transcend to the way the thumb is playing. So they are in sync in a way, but that is to break the synchronization, so each part will do a different thing. To achieve that, what you want to do is have a great sense of rhythm. I didn't have a good sense of rhythm when I started playing. It was really bad. I was all over the place. But then I introduced you a very cool and simple technique that I encourage you to adopt right now, which is tapping with your foot. It's a concept that the great guitarist Dmytro talks about a lot. And the simple idea is to tap no matter what. You tap with your foot, and in order to combine this with your thumb, you want to be in sync with your foot. When your foot goes up, the thumb goes up. When the foot goes down, the thumb goes down. Now, to make it even more a whole body experience, I'm moving forward and backwards to really feel the beat, the rhythm. That's the most important thing any guitarist should be able to do. The most important thing. This, I'm going to repeat it because it's so important. The most important thing any guitarist should be able to do. Otherwise, without rhythm, there is chaos. There is frustration. I don't want you to feel frustration. I want you to excel at this amazing instrument. And to do so, you must do this simple exercise. It's a foundation. Even if you've been playing for years and you've never done that, it's a must. Then you're becoming your own metronome. At the beginning, if you need to, use a metronome and play with it. And eventually you want to become your own metronome. Once you're able to do that, then you can do something like this. This is the concept of improvising with a drone. You basically play the same bass note again and again and again. And on top of it, you improvise across, again, one string, high E string, and create melodies while both parts are disconnected. The thumb just plays the same beat, and the lead guitarist in you will play whatever he wants. By the way, if you like this approach of having a bass and melody at the same time, I have a whole course about it based on blues, where you can create a guitar piece step by step, for example, like Dmytro has done with this beautiful blues guitar piece. Once you got step one of being able to play and be your own bass guitarist, it will give you the beat, the rhythm, and also a bass line, even if it's simple. Step two, let's work on the lead guitarist, and the simplest way to do it is to think about 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just play a melodic note on the high E string on the first of every 4 beats, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and so on. The third stage would be to move that note across that high E string, and you can use a scale you know, a scale you want to learn, or just use your ears and experiment. This exercise may seem simple, which probably is, but I know guitarists who are advanced, who haven't got to that stage of being able to play two things at the same time and keep a very steady rhythm. So if you can do it, that's amazing. You can move on to the next steps. If not, that's okay. You probably need to spend a few more minutes, hours, days, or weeks even until you get there. And the fourth stage is to add an extra note, let's say in this space of 4 beats. For example, playing a note on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So on the 1 and 4. And when you're ready, move that finger or few fingers across that high E string using a scale, whatever you want, and have fun by experimenting and creating melodies, creating music. This is enough for creating a whole guitar composition. Now it's your turn. I'd love to hear what you come up with. And if you want feedback on your attempt, or if you need any help, you want to ask any question, this is exactly why I opened my school community for guitarists like yourself who are into improvising, creating, composing, having lots of fun with the guitar, and at the same time improving their skills and getting to know the fretboard. So there's currently a 7-day trial. You can just join, have a go. There's a link, you know exactly where. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.